Hey, what's up everybody? Angry K9 here, back again on the Unnamed Server, and today it's going to be a shorter episode than usual. I don't know if you can really tell it in my voice, but I am suffering from one heck of a toothache right now. It's hard to talk, but I did not want to go without putting an episode out. Really wanted to get one out today, so here we are. So, what has been going on the Unnamed Server? Not a whole lot, really. I've been mostly moving some things around over here. I have pulled all of my stuff out of the mine base and moved everything over here except the villagers. I'm going to leave those guys over there, and I'm probably going to auction off the mine base to one of the other people on the server. I don't really need it anymore. I've started a mine under here, and I'll show you that in just a bit. Lately, I have added this area over here. This is the mass smelting area that I was telling you about. Now, these are not automatic. They're just 18 furnaces, nothing fancy about them. No redstone contraptions or anything behind them. I thought about doing that, but I decided that it wasn't really necessary because when it comes down to it, I really don't smelt a whole lot of stuff. And usually when I do, it's not really enough to need a whole big complicated redstone system. So yeah, I just threw some chests over here, got some cobblestone there, and the idea is I'll have things that need to be smelted here, such as cobblestone, sand, maybe some netherrack, and on this side I don't have anything in there right now, but the stuff that you get after you smelt it, such as nether brick, glass, etc., will be on that side. And I'll do the same thing over here. I've got a lot of cobblestone running around, more than I need, more than I'll ever use, so I want to smelt some of it up, although at this point, honestly, I've got quite a bit of smooth stone too, and I'm probably not going to use all of that. So yeah, there's that. We got this little platform that kind of extends out. We'll drop down here, take a look at it from underneath, and yeah, nothing fancy. I just wanted this to be more of a cobblestone motif because it's kind of like a smelting area, maybe a blacksmith shop, something like that, and that's why the flame was up there. I've also changed some of this glowstone out and replaced it with these lamps here because I just think it looks better. I didn't want to do it all. I wanted to leave some glowstone here, but I just thought I overdid it on glowstone. I wanted to break some of it out, and I had mobs spawning on this tree right here, so I threw a torch up there. The other thing I did was over here, I've changed the storage area here a little bit. I've added some chests. You might remember I just had 3 chests here, 3 chests here, but I went ahead and added more because, like I said, I've got so much cobblestone. I've got 1 chest up there. I've got 2 full chests here. I've got enough up there to fill up this chest, so more than 3.5. And I think I have some smooth stone around here somewhere, and that's because down in the mines down here I've been digging with a silk touch pick. So yeah, I set up a mine here. You might remember I said I wasn't sure if I was going to go with stairs or just a water drop, and as you can see I decided to go with a water drop. The water drop on this side, have the ladder up on this side, so just go right through here and drop down. And I've done a lot of work down here in the mine. As you can see, I've been doing some mining. I've already collected quite a bit of stuff. Some gold, some iron, a little bit of diamond, quite a bit of coal, and a tiny bit of lapis and some redstone. And of course I've got another 3 chests full of cobblestone over here. And I thought I had actually started on the 4th already, but apparently not. So this is very similar to what I did on the old world as far as this goes. I didn't want to have plain stone tunnels, and I kind of liked what I did on the old world, but I didn't want to do that again, so I went ahead and just kind of threw this together. Got 3 branches here for the branch mine, and then I've got some wood here to give it some support. Got some fence posts here just because it broke it up and made it look really good, and I like the way it turned out. I think it turned out pretty good. As you can see, I've already been doing some mining, been going down each branch. Got some on this side to work on still. Those 3 there, and then I'll move on to these, and then on, and I'm doing it bit by bit. Like I'll go down these 3 tunnels about, I think, 100 blocks, I think is what I'm going. 10 torches, 10 blocks apart. And then I'll do this side here, and I'll just kind of work my way all the way down. Now, on this end down here, I found something very interesting when I was digging this out. I don't remember what made me start digging through here. I think I was going to extend it on, and you can already hear the zombie. And that's what I was hearing, was a bunch of zombies over here, and I thought maybe there may have been a zombie dungeon over here, but there wasn't. Instead, I found a mine shaft. So I have not explored this yet. I'm just taking a look at this area here, preliminary. And haven't done any major exploring yet, so that's something we're going to be doing. Oh, right through the fire. Set me a light. Now, did he have a flame bow? I don't think he had a flame bow. I think it actually set on fire when he fired through the lava. I have a flame bow, so I really couldn't say. It's pretty interesting. So yeah, you can see we haven't done any exploring down here. Got creepers all over the place, and skeletons. And there are chickens down here. I found quite a few chickens down here, and I'm going to assume that those are from the chicken jockeys, the baby zombies that ride chickens. We are in 1.7.4. Yeah. Wow, where are these skellies coming from? I wonder if there might be a skeleton spawner up there somewhere. That would be really cool if I found one of those. There is one over at spawn, and one of these days I need to get around to making a farm out of it. Not for XP, but just for the arrows. But yeah, it's a pretty extensive mine shaft, so that is something we're going to have to explore sometime soon. I can see a chest over there and a minecart. So we'll come back in a later episode and run around there and see what we can find. On the other end of this thing, I found a ravine, and I won't really have to go down there, but I've already kind of looked in there. It doesn't look like it's a very big ravine. It's not very wide. It's actually quite narrow. But yeah, the tunnel on the other side here ends at that ravine there. So I've got the same thing over here. 3 branches, then I've got some wood here to make it look like it's got some support. And I wanted to do some wood in the floor here, but I decided to go ahead and stick with the stone. I like the way it turns out. I think it looks really cool. Plenty of extra storage down here, and it's mostly I intend to just keep the ores that I mine down here. On the old world, I had about 100 and something blocks of diamond ore, and I'm already almost back up to that on this one. I want to try to get that entire chest filled up with diamond ore. It's going to take a long time, but I'm pretty sure I can do it. So yeah, the other thing I want to do, I want to go up here and talk about what I want to do up top side. Now, there was another area that I wanted to build over here, and that was an area for enchanting and brewing as well. So 2 areas that I want to build actually, and I'm going to put the enchantment area over there, but I wanted to build the brewing area right here, and the design I have uses a lot of obsidian, and I don't really have enough obsidian to do it. I don't even have a full stack. I think it's in here. Yeah, I've got 51 blocks, and that's just a little bit less than what I need. So what I want to do is go ahead and build an area down here. We'll just dive into the water here. Right down in here. And I want to build an obsidian generator down in here. And I'm not really sure how far back I need to dig this out. So I'm going to go take a look at my screenshots, and I know there are some caves nearby here. Hopefully they're not on this side, but we'll see. But I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my screenshots and see how far back I need to go for this. And I'm going to build the obsidian maker right here. So when I come back, I'll have this all cut out, dug out, whatever you want to say. And we'll go ahead and get started right on that obsidian maker. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I got all this dug out the way I need it to be, and I'm going to have some chests right here on this side for obsidian, this side for redstone, because this device uses redstone, and lava to make the obsidian. I did hear some mobs roaming around over here, so I started digging, and I found a little bit of a cave over here. Kind of a short one. It just ends right over there and then right down there. Oh, that was not intentional. So there was a chicken running around here too, but I already took care of him. And one thing I've noticed is that these chicken jockeys, these baby zombies, are spawning riding these chickens. And then the baby zombie despawns, but the chickens don't. So they roam around the caves laying eggs. And the adult zombies and other zombies spawn, pick up the eggs, and then they roam around forever. So if you're going to make a mob farm, that makes it even more important to light up all the caves around your mob farm so that you don't have zombies hanging around. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start working on this thing. I've got it set up the way I need, and I need to dig this 10 back. And that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. And I go 10 back because that is just far enough to make enough obsidian for one portal. You could use 14, you could do the whole block, but you only need 10 to make the standard size portal. And we need to take this out just like this. We're going to have water on one side. We'll have lava on the other side, and we will have pistons in between to keep them separated. And that's actually more than I want to take out now. Let me see here. Go ahead and take this out. And I'm going to need to put some of that back, and I'll show you why in just a second. What I cut out down here, we need to keep that out, but this needs to go back. That's got to stay in. And then I have some obsidian over there. We're going to get that in just a second. Let me go ahead and take this out on this side. Just like this. And then take this part out because I need to put some pistons in here. Let's pick up all those blocks. Throw a couple of torches in up here. And you can probably hear that spider up there. There are some other caves nearby. I'm not quite sure where yet. But I'll have to do some digging and find them. So what I need now is obsidian, and I need 10. Actually 12, right? Yeah. And then these pistons here. And we're going to go ahead and put this glass in place. I'm going to put 2 pieces of glass right there and 2 right there. And then the pistons get lined up right here, pointing down. Just like that. And then this obsidian I line up right here. And the reason why I do this is so that I can farm the obsidian that we create with the high efficiency picks and don't have to worry about breaking through the stone and messing everything up. So just do it like that. And the water is going to go on that side. And this trench right here is really important. Got to make sure that's there. Lava goes on that side, on the other side of the pistons. And we'll have a lever right there in this redstone. So we'll go ahead and slap the lever in right there. And you know what I'm going to do before I do this? Well, okay. I want to break that out because I am going to use stone bricks right there. Go ahead and make a few of those real quick. Just place that right in there, and then I'll put the lever on top of it. And then we dig this out like this, and this is just, let's see, temporary. Take this out up here. And that should be where the pistons are, so we can leave that in there. Just like that. And this, didn't want to dig that out. Well, I'm going to need to dig that out, aren't I? There's a reason for that. So we'll go ahead and take all this out for right now. Because I'm going to have to put the lava in there, and it's a lot easier to do it from the top than it is to do it from the bottom. So take all those blocks. And what I'm going to do just for now, just temporarily, I'm going to line this area up with smooth stone so that we can keep the lava from getting out. And I've got 10 buckets of lava over here. So we'll go ahead and take all those and get those in place. Move all this stuff out of the way here. I'm going I have one extra there that we're going to have to put in. Get that redstone ready. So we need 10 lava buckets, and we need to make sure that we got 10 source blocks here. So we'll just go right here, go right on down the line. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, that was 9, wasn't it? And there's number 10. Right there. So we want to make sure it's flowing toward those pistons, just like that. We'll go ahead and move all those buckets up there. Get the smooth stone. We will line this up right over top of the lava, right beside those pistons all the way down. There we go. And then we are going to put, let's see here, that's actually going to be smooth stone bricks as well. And I'm going to go ahead and do all the decoration and making this thing look pretty later. But for right now, let's go ahead and put those in place so that I don't have to take them out later and deal with the lava. So we'll go ahead and throw those in there. I'm going to put this redstone all the way down, just like that. I'm going to throw a torch down here just temporarily, just to kind of light things up. And when I drop this lever, all those pistons should drop. And they do. So then we can go ahead and knock all these stone bricks back out of here. And then we can go up here and just fill all that in. All the way to the back. All we need is just the little tunnel for the redstone there, and that's it. So we can fill all this back in. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Guess I gotta get this block in place first. Oh, there we go. Yeehaw! Okay. So, we are good to go there, and I am going to have these right there and right there. And this is going to be just like that, because I'm going to have some upside down steps over here covering that hole. So, that will take care of that. I'm going to go ahead and do this while I'm at it. That way we don't have to worry about any of that lava getting out or any of that water getting out. Go ahead and make a few more of these. I've got a bunch of them, but I'll just make them here instead of going up to get them. Just throw some stone bricks right there. Just like that. Now, this trench, as I said, needs to be here because we've got to have some water. I've got 10 buckets. I'll just run right over here and get 10 buckets of water. Try not to do this too fast because the lag sometimes messes it up. There we go. That should be my 10. So let's go ahead and get all this out of the way. Just like that. And we'll have one extra. And what we need to do is put 10 source blocks down on the other side. Right up here. And it can flow along that trench if it wants to, but once we get this done, it won't be a problem. There's 9 and one more. There we go. And all the water's in place. All the lava's in place. So what we do, as it is right now, we could just throw this lever up. And what it will do is make cobblestone. So it's kind of a 2-in-1 kind of thing. We can make cobblestone with it. This is not a very efficient way to make cobblestone, obviously. The intention of this, of course, is obsidian, so we'll just get some redstone, and I already had it in my hotbar. And we'll just line this obsidian here with redstone, just like that. And we throw the lever. The pistons retract, the lava comes out, meets the redstone and water. We have obsidian. So we put the pistons back down, and we start mining the obsidian. And this probably isn't exactly the most resource-friendly deal in the world, but I think it's a lot safer than trying to find lava pools and caves and dumping water buckets on it and hoping you don't fall through. And I don't really use obsidian a whole lot, but I do sometimes use it in building, and that's what I'm going to do when I make the brewing area over there. I just didn't have enough as it was, so I wanted to get some more. So let's see, I should have some glass here. And what I want to do with that is put this right over top of the trench where the water flows. And that is just here to prevent me from falling into the water when I'm up here mining. And I'll have a half slab here as a step. And then I'll have some upside down steps here covering up that hole. And I'll probably just go ahead and do all that off camera. I'm going to put some chests over here. One side I'm going to have redstone. The other side is going to house the obsidian. I'm going to have more chests than I need because I'll probably never fill them all up. But you can never have too many chests in Minecraft. So yeah, that's all there is to this. And I do have a tutorial on this on my channel, and you can find it. Just search for it. I made it quite a while ago when I was still new to this whole YouTube thing. So it's kind of derpy, but it gets the point across. And it covers in depth how to build this thing. And I think what I have here is some half slabs, and I got some wood in the floor. And this wall is blank right now. I don't really have anything to put over here. I think maybe I'll use it as a project board for now, but eventually I'll probably put something in there. Not really sure yet. We will see when that time comes. So yeah, that's all there is to it, guys, and that's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to go ahead and finish this area off, and we will take a look at it in the next episode. You can see what I did, and hopefully I will have access to some caves down here. I'll find the caves where that bat is screeching around and the zombies are roaming and moaning about, and maybe we'll have some access to some caves up there, stairs up or down, whichever way we got to go. And yeah, so anytime I need obsidian, I can just come over here and line this up with redstone, throw the lever, and I'll have obsidian. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Sure do appreciate it. As you know, I recently hit 100 subscribers, so again, I want to say thanks to all of you guys for subscribing and supporting my channel. I really do appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to doing more videos and making another 100 subscribers. So yeah. Okay, guys, I lied. I know I said I'd wait till the next episode to take a look at this, but I went ahead and got it all prettied up, so we'll go ahead and take a look at it now. And since my tooth isn't bothering me now, I've taken some Tylenol, and I'm doing alright, and I figured I'll go ahead and come back and check this out. So I've got this obsidian down here in the floor so that I can see from up there what it is. And I went ahead and threw in some wood. I don't have the chests in place yet. I'm going to have chests right here stacked up. And originally I had the stone. You remember the stone bricks I had up here? Well, I took that out and tried this dark wood up here, and I like it. I like the way it looks. Got the strip of birch wood down the middle here, and lighter wood here behind the chests, except right there. And I just like the way it looks with the dark wood, the contrast between the light stone and the dark wood, and then the wood in the floor. And I also cut back on the number of torches. In the original design, I had torches on all of these wooden columns here, some torches back there, and I think I had a couple of torches right here along this wall, and I took a lot of those out, just never put them up actually, and I just like it. I like the way it looks with the contrast between the light and the somewhat dark areas. Something I've been trying to do a lot lately is trying to use light and darkness in my designs a little bit more instead of just throwing torches up everywhere and everything's so bright, kind of like I do out here. So yeah, I think it looks really neat. So we're going to go ahead and put some redstone right here on the obsidian. And of course I put some glowstone back there where those torches were, put the glass back up. I didn't really do anything with this back here because this really doesn't matter. And we are all set, so the next time I need some obsidian, I can just come over here, throw the lever, and the lava will come out. Meet up with the redstone, meet up with the water, and that will make obsidian. So yeah, nothing to it. Piece of cake. If you want to build it, you can check my channel for the tutorial again, or you can just follow along with this video. It's so easy. Next thing I'm going to do off camera is go looking for the caves. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, I really do appreciate it. Please feel free to comment and rate and subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber. My name is Angry K9, and as always, I will see you next time.